Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making clams. Now clams are an elegant seafood choice. They are packed with nutrients and they're very low in calories. I hope this becomes your go-to recipe when you want to try to make something different. So let's get started. All right, so let's dive right into this recipe. We're going to first soak our clams, and for this recipe we're going to need 2 pounds worth of New England steamer clams in a large bowl of salted water. We're going to soak those for about 20 minutes. This will allow the clams to filter out all the salt and sand from their shells. You want to rinse off the clams prior to cooking. I like using a scrubbing brush to make sure all the dirt is removed from the shell as well. And for this recipe, we're going to have a couple things to prep beforehand. In particular, we're going to need 2 garlic cloves that we're going to mince, 1 large shallot that we also want to mince into small pieces, about 2 tablespoons worth of Italian parsley that's been finely chopped, and we're going to need the juice of 1 lemon. So now in a large pot, we're going to melt 3 tablespoons worth of salted butter over medium heat, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. We're going to add in our minced garlic and shallots into the pot and saute these for about 1 minute or until they become fragrant. We're also going to add in 1 cup's worth of a dry white wine. I prefer using a Pinot Grigio to the pot, as well as the juice of 1 lemon, and allow this mixture to reach a boil. This should take about 5 minutes. Once it looks like this, you want to add in your clams, as well as an additional 3 tablespoons worth of salted butter. You want to cover the pot with its lid. Allow the clams to steam for about 8 minutes. You want to monitor the clams to see that they all open. You also want to toss the clams and the juice in the pot about halfway through the cooking process. You should see some of the clams opening up at this point. So after the 8 minutes are up, you want to remove the pot from the heat and discard any clams that do not open. Those aren't fresh and you don't want to eat them. Transfer the clams to a serving bowl with some of the reduced juice from the pot, and you want to garnish these with the freshly chopped parsley as well as some lemon wedges. With those final garnishments, this is ready to be served and enjoyed. Congrats, you've just made clams right at home. Just to emphasize on the tip in this recipe, soaking the clams is really important, so never skip that part of the recipe. But as you saw, this is really easy to make. I do hope you give this a try, and when you do, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 4, Enhancing Your Inner Chef, and that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed learning how to make clams, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button too so you don't miss another recipe. And feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I try to make one of my favorite steak cuts, a ribeye. It has a really good homemade marinade that I think you're gonna love. Well, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. You can always check out my recipes on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.